letter?
E.
E? Have we been talking about E?
No, A.
Yes, Abby. What letter? S. Remember we read silly sock, silly sock. We read about, or not silly sock, silly snake. Silly snake, and he had stinky socks. And then I read the book about Santa and who'll pull his sleigh. So we've been talking about S, right? So we're talking about the letter S. And I'm going to try to do something. If it doesn't work and I lose you guys, we'll come back on. But I'm going to try to share a story. I'm going to share the screen. I'm going to see if this will work, okay? Let's see here. We want to share the screen. Share. All right. I'm going to see if I can bring up a wonderful story, okay? Is everybody ready? Let's see if I can bring this up. I want to bring up a story for you guys. If it doesn't work, it's all good. It's about Santa. When Santa lost his ho, ho, ho. That's not good, is it? When Santa lost his ho, ho, ho. Let's see if this will work. I'm trying to bring it up. When Santa lost his ho, ho, ho. That wouldn't be good, would it? What would Santa say if he lost his ho, ho, ho? Oh, I got it, guys. Are you ready? When Santa lost his ho, ho, ho. Let's see if the sound will work. Are you guys ready? Do you guys see it?
Hey, back again, and you guys are back with us.
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. This is when Santa lost his ho, ho, ho.
Make sure you guys share, comment, like, subscribe.
Yeah.
The ones that are new here, thank you for coming.
Yeah, and thanks for reading along.
Yeah.
And if you got this book, break it out. Read with us.
The ones that got a notification know that this is when Santa lost his ho, ho, ho.
All
Who-
right.
can you
How many
hear it?
pages to turn? Right, candy cane.
No.
Christmas was just a few days away. The North Pole was buzzing with activity. The reindeer were practicing their takeoff, and the elves were putting finishing touches on the toys with lots of help from Mrs. Claus.
Santa looked tired. We need a little break.
We need a little break, he said. How about a song and a dance to get us going?
Asked Mrs. How about a song and a dance to get us going? Asked Mrs. Claus.
Music and laughter
Cade,
rocked the
can you
workshop,
hear it?
But something wasn't right.
No. I can't hear it either.
Santa
I
was calling.
can't. No.
What is it, dear?
Okay,
Asked
let me
Mrs.
see
Claus.
something.
Have you lost something, sir? Asked an
Let me
elf.
see
Santa
something.
scratched his head. He cleared his throat.
You could say that.
He said.
Well, maybe we won't be able to do it.
Well, help you find it. Everyone waited for Santa's answer. Well, I think I lost my laugh, he said.
Okay, well we'll
Everyone
stop.
gasped.
We'll stop that because it must not
Santa
be
had lost
working.
his ho, ho, ho.
But that's silly.
I'll stop it because it's not working, I guess.
This was
Oh wait,
silly.
here.
How could there be Christmas without Santa's ho ho ho?
Can you hear it
Santa tried
now?
some home remedies. They didn't work. They should tickle your funny bone.
You can?
He went to see Dr. Giddy. the
Okay,
doctor
let me start the
prescribed-
story over. So this is when Santa lost his ho ho ho. You guys need to listen. It's a good one.
Hey, back again, and you guys are back with us, and Snowy's back with us, and
Make sure you guys share, comment, like, subscribe.
yeah.
The ones that are new here.
Ignore
thank you for
this because
coming.
they're just
Yeah, thanks for
rambling.
reading along.
Yeah.
And if you got this book, break it out. Read with us.
The ones that got a notification know that this is when Santa lost his ho, ho, ho.
All right. How do we get the pages to turn? Right, candy cane.
Christmas was just a few days away. The North Pole was buzzing with activity. The reindeer were practicing their takeoff, and the elves were putting finishing touches on the toys with lots of help from Mrs. Claus.
Santa looked tired. We need a little break.
We need a little break,
He said.
How about a song and a dance to
Are you
get us
guys
going?
listening?
Asked Mrs. How about a song and a dance to get us going? Asked Mrs. Claus.
Music and laughter rocked the workshop, but something wasn't right. Something fuzzy was missing.
Okay.
Santa was quiet.
So Santa was
What
quiet.
is it, dear? Asked Mrs. Claus. Have you lost something, sir? Asked an elf. Santa scratched his head. He cleared his throat.
You could say that, he said.
So, asked the elves. Well, help you find it? Everyone waited for Santa's answer. Well, I think I've lost my laugh, he said. Everyone gasped. Oh no! Santa had lost his ho ho ho.
Santa lost his ho ho ho.
This was serious. How could there be Christmas without Santa's ho ho ho? Santa tried some home remedies. They didn't work. They should tickle your funny bone. He went to see Dr. Giddy. The doctor prescribed funny movies and a large dose of jokes.
Everyone was eager to help, but the best Santa could manage was a little ha ha, and a weak yippee, and a faint yee-haw, but no ho ho ho.
Oh, that was deep.
Mm-hmm.
The local paper broke the news. Reporters and photographers gathered outside Santa's workshop.
Have you heard my laugh? Reward for return of Santa's famous ho ho ho. If you hear it, call us. The story was big. Big.
So it made the newspapers that Santa lost his ho ho ho.
Did you know Santa's lost his ho ho ho? No, Feliz Navidad. Why? Oh my!
It's a joke. It's a rumor. Someone has a bad sense of humor. The old chap has the blahs. I say, not Santa Claus. Sacre bleu. It can't be true. Can there really be a Christmas without Santa's ho ho ho?
I don't know, Snows. Back at the North Pole, the elves and Mrs. Claus kept trying to help Santa ho ho ho. Nothing worked. Reindeer even offered a surefire remedy. Cocoa. Santa enjoyed it.
Remember what worked when the reindeer were sick?
Good.
Hot chocolate. They even tried hot chocolate.
Santa decided to check his mail. He always read every single letter himself, but he'd been so busy trying to ho that the mail had really piled up.
Miss Claus noticed that Santa looked tired, even a bit cranky. Mr. Claus, she said, please take a nap. We'll organize your mail. Now scoot. Well, maybe just a few winks, Santa said.
Santa settled in for a short winter's nap. Ho, 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 ho. Mrs. Claus and the elves got busy. They opened the mail.
They sorted it and put it in neat stacks. Look at all these wonderful letters, said Miss Claus. There were also some unusual gifts.
Oh, I think the kids might cheer him up. Mrs. Claus held up a drawing from a girl named Holly. Look at this one, she exclaimed. The elves and Mrs. Claus laughed until they cried. I have an idea, said Mrs. Claus. Gather the letters and follow me to the workshop.
We'll have lots of room up here, Miss Claus told the elves. But hurry, Santa will be awake soon.
Santa woke from his nap feeling much better, but there still was no sign of his ho ho ho. He heard giggles coming from the kitchen.
Sounds like everyone is having fun,
Said Santa.
I'll join you after I read some letters.
Your mail is in the workshop, dear, said Miss Claus. So you can sit in your favorite chair when you read, said the postmaster elf. Great idea, said Santa.
Santa headed for the workshop. The elves and Mrs. Claus waited by the kitchen window to watch and to listen. 1 minute passed, then 2. It was so quiet you could hear a snowflake fall.
I don't hear a thing, Miss Claus tissed. I'm not working, moaned the postmaster elf. Then there came a faint rumble, a distant chuckle, if you will, and finally, a mighty booming, very familiar and, oh, so jolly.
Ho, ho, ho!
That's right, Santa's ho, ho, ho was back.
Ho, ho, ho,
Good one, Fuzzy.
Yeah, giggles. Giggles.
The reporters and photographers heard it. Folks in town heard it.
Everyone everywhere around the world heard it.
Mrs. Claus jumped for joy. The elves shouted with glee. The reindeer pranced and danced. Santa thanked everyone for their pictures, especially Holly.
He promised that this would be the merriest, jolliest Christmas ever. And it was. Extra, extra!
Special edition, Santa says Christmas will be merry. Dear Santa Claus, sometimes I have a bad day. I'm crabby. I can't laugh. I look very silly. Here's what I look like. Then, I drew it for you. Hope it makes you laugh. Merry Christmas, love Holly.
My bad day, my Holly. Bad day.
So that's what made him laugh so hard.
Hey, all right, kids. Well, this is a pretty cool story about cheering Santa Claus up because, he's usually a rock of jolliness and holliness. And, hey,
Yeah,
sometimes
everybody-
he gets down.
Yeah, everybody kind of gets down. Is there ever a time you guys lost your ho-ho-ho? Maybe
Yeah.
just kind of...
Or maybe your parents lost their ho-ho-ho and they were feeling down. And, sometimes you just gotta cheer people up. Anything you can do by acting goofy. Look at me, Snows.
Oh, yeah, what did
Look
you...
at me, Snows.
I wonder what they did to cheer up their parents, or what they do to cheer up their friends, or cheer themselves up.
Right. Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Cheering yourself up. Being able to snap out of a bad attitude by thinking of just everything that's funny.
Yeah, and positive things. Great things about yourself.
Right.
What makes you unique,
Yeah.
special.
All right, kids. Well, we thank you. Comment, like, subscribe, share. And we got to get out of here, so...
All right. So
Candy cane.
if you were paying, oh, why did it not stop? Hold on.
Ho-ho-hos, I'm
Bye,
hungry.
kids!
Bye.
Uh-oh. Let me end that. Because they're still talking. Let me end that. Hold on. All right. Stop share. There we go. So what did they do? If you were paying attention, guys, are you listening? Guys, everybody be quiet. How did they get Santa's ho-ho-ho back?
They draw pictures.
They drew all kinds of pictures, didn't they? All the letters. You know how you write letters to Santa and you make your list? They saved all the letters that Santa had been given or mailed, and they hung them up in his workshop. And so when he went in there and he saw all those pictures, what did he start to do? He started, first it was just a little ho, ho, ho. And then it got louder and louder and louder. And next thing you knew, Santa had his ho, ho, ho back. Thank goodness. Can you imagine Santa without his ho, ho, ho? Oh my goodness, that just wouldn't be the same, would it? All right. So that was when Santa lost his ho, ho, ho. All right, guys. This is what we're going to doodly doozy. Is everybody ready to listen? You should have, if you don't, it's okay. If you don't have this paper, it's okay. You can do it later or draw on a regular piece of paper. But you need to have this with you this morning. And then you should have this with you this morning, this math page. Does everybody see that? So we have this math page, and we have this paper. Okay? Does everybody see that? Okay. If you don't have this paper, guys, it's okay. You can just use a regular piece of paper, okay? So let's talk a little bit about what good writers do. What is the first thing good writers do?
They think.
Very good. Who said that? Was that you, Sam?
Yeah.
They think, don't they? Good writers, the first thing they do is think. And then what do?
Label.
They what?
Label.
Well, do you think and then label?
Draw.
You have to draw, right? Because you need to know what you're labeling, right? Let me get our little chart paper.
They draw.
Yes, they do. They draw, don't they? So, the first thing a good writer does, they think, don't they? They draw, they label, they write. So, the first thing we're going to do right now is we're going to think. And this is what you're going to think about. Is everybody ready? Put your thinking caps on. Get them on tight. Because we're going to think. And this is what I want you to think about. Okay? I want you to think about your favorite activity to do, like sports, or maybe you have a hobby. So, for example, maybe, okay, so maybe it's baseball. So I want you to think about if yours is baseball, maybe yours is dance, maybe someone's is gymnastics, maybe someone's is fishing, maybe Ethan, yours would be building Legos. Whatever your favorite activity is, you're going to think about it, okay? And you're going to think about all the things you would draw for that activity, okay? So let's say I'm going to put football. I don't play football, but I love watching my boys play football. So if I was going to draw about football, would I make an apple tree? Would I draw an apple tree?
No.
All right. Would I draw a plate of spaghetti?
No.
No, because does that have anything to do with football?
No.
No.
Let's go.
So let's say I'm going to draw about football. Everybody just watch, okay? So, oh, okay, I do have my brown. And do my drawings have to be perfect? Does what I draw have to be perfect? No, it just has to be no, it does not. It just has to be my best drawing. So I'm going to think, and I'm going to say, okay, if I'm drawing about football, I need to draw a football, right? So here's my football. Okay, does everybody see that? I drew a football. Does everybody see that? And then maybe I'm going to make some football shoes, because don't you wear cleats to play football? So maybe I'll draw these cleats. Okay, so here, those are my son's cleats there. And then maybe I would make a football field, because don't you play football on a football field?
With fake grass.
Yes. Not all of them have fake grass, but most of them do.
And the fake grass will make you.
Well, it's called turf, right? They have AstroTurf. So here's my football field with the lines on it. And then maybe I need to make goalposts, you think?
Oh.
Maybe I'll make some goalposts. Oh, somebody's a lovely singer. Okay, there's my goalpost. It's not perfect, right? So if you looked at this, if you guys looked at this, whoever's humming, you need to stop. Would you know I was talking about football? If you guys looked at this, would you know I was talking about football?
Yeah.
Okay, you wouldn't look at it and say, oh, Mrs. Clariday's writing about baseball, because there's not a baseball on it. Mrs. Clariday's not writing about going apple picking. I see a football, I see football shoes, a goalpost, and a field, okay? So you're going to, right now, take a few minutes and think, what is your favorite activity? Maybe it's dance, maybe it's baseball, maybe it's gymnastics, maybe you like puzzles. Whatever it is, you don't need to shout it at me. Don't shout it at me, guys. I want you to take a few minutes and draw what your favorite activity is right now. We'll take a few minutes, okay? If you don't have your writing stuff, then you can just think, okay? Everybody, right now, go ahead, and if you don't have your paper, just do it on your dry erase board.
No, you don't.
Okay? Yeah, you can draw on your dry erase board, guys. That's fine. So just draw a few things that would show what your favorite activity is.
And I'm putting the last.
If you like to play hockey, you would make a hockey puck and a hockey stick and ice skates. Okay?
What does that say?
If Grayson were here, he'd probably draw about dinosaurs because Grayson. Oh, I like that, Abby. Very good. Good job. We'll take a few minutes for you to get a few pictures down on your paper. Or your dry erase board, whatever you have. Okay, I hope my kiddos that are not at the Zoom can see what I did. Okay, so I have my football, my cleats, my goalposts, my football field. Now, I could even draw Trayton and Peyton, right? Because that's who I like to watch playing football.
I'll just draw myself.
Oh, that's fine. You can draw yourself in there.
I don't know because I don't know how to draw other people in my soccer.
You're drawing someone playing soccer?
Yeah, it's me.
Okay, well, so just do this. If you were going to draw someone playing soccer, you can do a stick person, Cade. That's fine. So, here we go. Don't you wear shorts when you play soccer? So, here we go. I have my person, they're like running. Woo, go fast. Okay, and then I would draw a soccer ball. See what I'm doing, Cade?
It's Friday. I draw a snowman.
Awesome. Okay, do you see? I just drew this little stick person playing soccer. Yay! He's going to go score. Yay! Yippee skippy. Do you see that, Cade? It doesn't have to be perfect. Just do your best. And if you can't draw the person, Cade, just draw the soccer ball and the field and the net. Right? That's good, Ethan. I like it. Good job.
And I'm going to put the last piece on my Lego tower.
Oh, that's awesome. Did you build the one you just got the other day? Wasn't it a fire truck?
Yeah, but I broke it. That's the part that you glue it and stuff. So
Oh.
it doesn't like fall apart.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Does everybody have a few things drawn? If you do, give me a thumbs up. Okay. Do your finishing touches if you've done that.
I spoke to a lady.
Okay. Then I want you to put your markers and your pencils and your crayons down and just listen, okay? Everybody listen. Put your crayons and pencils and markers down. So, good writers, we think, we draw, then what?
Label.
Label. So if I'm going to label something, that means I'm going to write what it is, correct? So here we go. Everybody stop writing. Put your pictures down. That's great, Keith. Put your pictures down. I want you to look. So to label, that means we have to print a word, don't we? I need to say what this is and what this is and what this is and what this is, right? So I need to think about what does it begin with, what's the middle sound, and what's the ending sound. Now this is the dealio, guys. Listen. If you can't print the whole word, it's okay. If you can only print the beginning sound, that's great. If you can print the ending sound you hear, that's great too. Okay? So you're going to help me label what I've drawn. Okay? Let me erase my soccer player because we're talking about football. So, what is this?
Football.
A football. Let's all say that. Football. What does football begin with? F. So if this was your paper and you were having to label it, I would put an F, wouldn't I? All right. ut. Ut. What do you think would be next?
Ball.
Ut. Ut.
Ball.
Okay, but what's the next sound we hear in ut? Foot. Okay? If you want to put a T, that's okay. So I'll put a T. Okay, well just hold on, Ethan. So now I have foot, ball. Foot, ball. B. Foot, all. Football, all. What do you think would be next?
Oh.
Okay. Football. L. Okay. So now I labeled that football. Now let me tell you something. Everybody listen. We didn't spell this 100% correct, but guess what? Guess what? That's okay. It's okay if I didn't spell it correctly. But I have the sounds that I heard. Football. If I were to look at this, and this is what Harley did, I'd be like, wow, Harley, great job. You printed the sounds you heard in football. So I want you to do that right now. Say the word slow like a turtle and just label a few things and print you just print the sounds that you hear. So let's say if you have 3 things on your paper that you can label, I want you to label 3 things. You don't have to label it all. Okay? So just do your best. What?
Do you have to like the letters on the line?
No, don't write it on the line. Write it next to the pictures. See? So you're just going to do it on this, guys. If you have your paper, you have your picture drawn right here. Just label it next to the picture. Don't do anything on these lines right now because that's for tomorrow. Okay? Don't write on these lines. You're just labeling next to the picture. Okay? So my kids that are not here, I want you just to draw your favorite activity and then label the things on your picture. Don't write on those lines yet, Kate. I'm glad you asked that. Just label 3 things. Pick 3 things to label. Okay? And if you don't have your paper, guys, you can just remember for tomorrow on your dry erase board what you did, okay? I like how I'm hearing people saying the sounds. That's awesome. So if you're doing soccer ball, you would do s-s-s-ock, s-ock. Connor, hold it up closer so I can see. Oh, good job. Very good. I like it. And guys, if you can only print the beginning letter, that's okay, guys. It's all good. As long as you have something on your paper and you have some sounds written. Good. That's good, Jackson. Very good. You guys are doing a good job. Good job, Abby. Hey, you know what I love, guys? You know what I love? Is everybody ready? I love that I did not hear one person say, I can't. I love, Connor, did you have a question? Oh, okay. I love that not one person said I can't do it, because do we ever say I can't? No, we don't ever say can't. We say, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I know I can.
Never say never.
That's right. Never say never.
I think I can, I think I can, I know I can. I can. I I can. I think.
All right? If you've labeled like 3 things, you're good to go, Z. And when you're finished, I want you to hold it up so I can see what you've done. Wonderful. Good, Harley. Very good.
Dancing and I'm on my tippy toes.
Oh, I love it. Good job, Sam. Connor, I saw yours. You did a great job. Ethan, Keith, Chase, let's see yours. Jackson, I saw yours. You did a great job. Sam, I am disappeared. You're like the incredible invisible man there. You guys are doing a great job. Chase, let's see yours, buddy. Did you do something? If you're just listening, that's okay too.
No, I can only write the
You guys are doing a great job. Alice, let's see yours, little lady. That's okay. And guys, if you didn't finish, that's all right because you can work on this later today. But I just wanted us to get started. If you don't finish it, it's okay, guys. Okay? But we're going to use this tomorrow as well. Okay, that's good, Alice. You're doing fine, little lady. Very good. Why are you looking upset, little lady? You're fine. You're good. Oh, my goodness, Miss Alice, you're doing a great job. And you know what, Alice? You can keep working on this later today as well, okay? You're doing fine. I love what you did. That is perfecto. All right. Ethan, are you good? Good, Keith.
Yes.
Okay, good. Jackson's good. Abby's good. Everybody's good. Goody goody gumdrops, my son John went to bed with his stockings on. One shoe off, one shoe on. Okay, this is what I want you guys to do. If you did it on the paper, Alice, I don't like to see that frowny face. If you did it on your writing paper, guys, you need to put this in a safe place. Repeat after me. I'm going to put this in a safe place. Maybe it's your everyday folder from school, but you're going to put it in a safe place because guess what? We need to use this tomorrow. Okay? We're going to use this tomorrow to write a sentence. Okay? So don't crumble it up and put it in your recycle tub. Don't crumble it up and put it in the fireplace. We need to use this tomorrow. Okay? And if you didn't have your paper, that's okay, because you can remember what you wrote and do it on your dry erase board. Okay, guys? Yeah, we're going to do our math paper. But this is what I want you guys to do. Is everybody ready? Put your hands in the air. Wave them like you just don't care. Put your finger on your nose. And then wiggle your toes. Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. All right. If you need to stand up and jump around, jump around. Stand up and jump around. Jump around. Jump around. Stand up and jump around. All right. If you need to use the restroom before we start math, that's fine. Because guess what? I'm going to run to the restroom as well. While we're waiting for everyone to take their restroom break, this is what I want you to do. Chicka chicka boom boom, who's quiet in our room?
Can I go first?
No, because you're talking out at me, my friend. I'm looking for someone that's sitting quietly. Let's see. And then you guys are going to pick someone on the screen. Are you ready? In case you didn't hear me. Chicka chicka boom boom, who's quiet in our room? Alice! You can be it, little lady. You're sitting so nice and quiet. I'm going to go to the restroom. Don't go anywhere.
What is this room? Who's quiet in our room? I picked Kate. Chicka chicka boom boom, boom. Who's quiet in the room? Oh, yeah, it's order. Hey, no, I don't know what your guys' names are. Okay. You. Is the officer? Me? No. You. Isn't it? Chicka, chicka, boom, boom. Who's quiet in the room? Me. Harley. Me. Chicka, chicka, boom, boom. Who's quiet in the room? Abby. Yeah. He's playing his man.
Who's it? Oh, Keith is it. Oh, Connor, you're it. Did you pick somebody? Oh, Ethan, you got picked.
He got picked again. Chicka, chicka, boom, boom. Who's quiet in room? Me. Harley.
All right.
Chicka, boom, who's quiet in the room? Sam. Chicka, boom, boom, who's quiet in the room? Alice. Chicka, boom, boom, who's quiet in the room? Jackson. What? Oh, someone here. Who's quiet in our room? Who's quiet in this room?
Me, Mrs. Clairday is. Ha! All right. Okay, we're going to stop there. Okay, guys? Did everybody take a restroom break?
Miss Clairday.
What? Did everybody use the restroom?
Yeah.
Okay. Is everybody ready to do some math?
Yeah.
Okay. Who can tell me raising their hand? Raising their hand. And I don't have everybody on the screen because I'm sharing this paper. Who can tell me raising their hand? What number have we been talking about in math?
10.
Ooh, so much for raising our hand. Harley, who's raising her hand so nice and quiet.
5 plus 5 equals, wait, no. 2 plus 2 equals 4.
Okay, 2 plus 2 equals 4. Good. Now, what if I had 4 and I added 6 more altogether? I would have 10. Remember, we're talking about the lovely number 10. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? So guys, let's look at this. You guys got to be quiet because if you're making all that noise, it's really hard to hear. Okay, so look at this paper. If you have your paper, great. If you don't have your paper, it's okay. So my kids that aren't with us, we're looking at this paper. Okay? So if we look at this paper, we've talked about this when we were talking about the number 5, putting numbers in order, right? So if we look at this, guys, see where my finger is? Are those numbers in order? Yes, they're in the correct order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? And then if we look right here, do you guys see what they did? They're filling in the blanks. And they were so nice that they gave us the answer right now. They were feeling really nice and they're like, oh, we know these kids are so smart and they work so hard. We're going to make it easier for them this time. So what comes after 1? that 2. So trace that 2 right now. Easy smeezy. Just trace that 2. If you don't have your paper, just just print the 2 on your dry erase board. Oh my goodness, you guys are so loud. All right. After 2 is what? And then what? 4. What's next? All right, go ahead and trace that 5, guys. The number 5 has a big fat tummy. With his hat, he looks so funny.
I didn't mean for you guys.
All right. Then what comes after 5?
6.
And then what?
8.
Then what? 8. So trace that 8. Make a S. Do not wait. Go back up. You've made an 8. And then what's after the lovely number 8? 9. And then what? 10. Now, guys, I want you to look at this 10. Remember, when we print a 10, the 1 is first, right? Just like when we read left to right, we read our numbers left to right. So that's a 10, okay? That was easy, wasn't it? Wasn't that so easy? All right, let's flip our paper over. F-L-I-P, F-L-I-P, flip, paper, flip. So, my kiddos at home, we're flipping our paper. Here we go. Now, guess what? They're not being so nice anymore, are they? Now, guess who has to do all the work? Us. We do. Those Go Math people making us do all the work. Well, this will be a piece of cake for us, won't it? All right, here we go. First of all, what are these frames called? What kind of frame is this? It's a 10 frame, right? Because if we filled it all up, there would be 10, right? So let's look at this. How many are in that 10 frame? 4. So right here, we're going to print a 4. Halfway down, then turn right, a tall straight stick, and a 4 is in sight. If you don't have your paper, guys, just print a 4 on your dry erase board. All right. Let's look at the next 10 frame. I see some P. Hey, guys, you're really loud. It makes it hard to hear. I see P-U-R-P-L-E. Purple. I see purple counters. Well, oh, by gosh, by golly, look at this. They're feeling nice because they gave us the number. What number is that? So let's trace that. Around the tree and around the tree. That's how you make the number 3. So my kids that are not here with us, we did 4 and we did 3. All right. Let's look at the next 10 frame. I see G-R-E-E-N. Green. How many green counters are there? 6. Let's just double check. 5, 6. So right here, pull the line down, then go around. The number 6 we have found. Remember, a 6 is doing a headstand, right? So I'm going to draw like a little face because like they're doing a headstand, right? 6 does a headstand. Okay. Is everybody with me?
Yes.
Okay, next one. Y-E-L-L-O-W. Yellow. How many yellow counters are there? 7. How do I print a 7? Across the sky and down from heaven. That's how you print the number 7. Okay. Next one.
Drawing on you.
B-L-U-E. B-L-U-E. Blue. How many blue counters are there? 5. So let's print a 5. Okay. Is everybody with me? Because now it's going to get tricky, people. Let me show my friends that aren't here. So we have 4, 3, 6, 7, 5. Okay. I have a question for you. I have a question for you guys. Are you ready? I have 4, 3, 6, 7, 5. That's how we count, right? That's how you count? No? That's not how I count? That's not the correct order?
It has to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7? Oh, gotcha. So guess what we have to do now? That was very good, Alice. You have to take these numbers and we have to put them in the right order now. So our Go Math friends, they're so nice. Aren't they nice? They're so nice. They gave us the number 3 because they said, well, you have a 3. You're going to start with 3. So let's trace that 3 because they're being nice and helping us out. So let's trace that 3. Okay. So now if we're putting these numbers in order and we start with 3, what number will be next? 4. So let's print our 4. Good job, guys. So we have 3, 4. Then I really like the number 7. That's going to be next, right? But I really like the number 7.
No, it has to be 5.
Why does it have to be 5?
Okay, that's number 4.
Yes. Very good, guys, because after 4 comes 5.
4, 5, 6, 7.
All right, let me show my friends in the video. There we go. 3, 4, 5. Okay, now what's next? What comes after 5? 6. So let's print our 6. And then comes 7. Oh, who's my lovely singer? Someone is a lovely singer. All right. Is everybody ready? Here we go. Okay. We're done with our singing. It's lovely. You have beautiful voices, but let's get back to math. Put your finger on, put your finger on, put your finger on number 2. Put your finger on, put your finger on, put your finger on number 2. 2's inside of a sun, isn't it? Okay, here we go. How many counters are orange? 5. Good, Harley. So we're going to print a 5. All right. How many are purple? How many counters are purple? 8. Now, you know what, guys? I want to show you something. I see 5, 6, 7, 8. So make a S, do not wait. Go back up. You've made an 8. So we have 5, we have 8. Oh, looky, 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 looky there. The Go Math people are being nice to us again because they already put the number. What number is that?
4.
So let's just trace that 4. Thank you, Go Math people. You're so nice. All right. How many counters are green?
6.
So let's trace, or not trace, let's print the 6. You guys are doing good. Proud of you. So we have 5, 8, 4, 6. And then how many are blue?
No. 7.
7. I see 5, 6, 7. Okay. Now, this is what I want you to do. This time you're going to do this on your own, and then you're going to hold it up so I can see. You're going to put those numbers in the correct order. Now, the Go Math people were nice. They gave us number 4, didn't they? So now you need to put what would be next after 4. What comes after 4? You need to put these numbers in the correct order, and then you're going to hold it up, okay? And I'm going to quit sharing the screen so I can see what you guys did.
Why?
Oh, good. Good job, Cade. Very good.
I always was ahead of you guys because I wanted to get it done much faster.
I know. We're experts on these numbers, aren't we?
Yeah, I just like doing it fast.
Good, Abby.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Good job, Abby.
So we're on
Good.
the-
Very good, Harley. Harley, I love that you're doing it on your dry erase board. That's awesome. Good job. Chase, do you have your paper or a dry erase board?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's see yours, Connor.
What
Good
kind of
job. Okay, Connor, you're putting the numbers, the rest of the numbers in order there, okay, buddy? Okay, good job, guys. Very good. Okay, let's see, Ethan. Good, good job. You guys are doing a good job with that.
Look, 4 to 5 cents. Look.
Very good, Alice. You're doing a good job, little lady. Good job. Proud of you guys, because I know this is hard to do from home, guys. You're doing a great job. All right. What?
In my book, I'm on chapter 55.
Chapter 55? In what book?
This book.
What?
It's a book I got for my birthday.
Oh, very good. That's awesome. I like that, Sam. All right, let's look at the next page. I think I'm going to have you guys do this page. I'm going to have you do 3 and 4. You can do 3 and 4 on your own, but not right now, because let's flip to the very last page, okay? This one, the little mid-chapter checkpoint. Let's practice on that page,
You just said I had to draw my board out.
okay?
What is this?
So let's look at this page, the very last page. Does everybody see that?
No, I don't see it.
You don't see that? Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. That was a funny joke. Wasn't that a funny joke? Okay, here, let me show you. Sorry, guys. Look at this page, the very last page. Okay? So, you're going to do 3 and 4 on your own. Okay? So, we're going to skip to this page. Okay? Is everybody with me? Okay. Good job, guys. So let's look at this. This page, they want us to just show what we know. Okay? Which I know you guys are experts on this. Okay? All right. Are we ready? So let's look at this. Is everybody with me? Put your finger on number 1. What is number 1 inside of? An apple, right? Okay, let's listen.